Today, we're diving into the Plan Épargne Logement, or PEL for short, a unique French savings plan specifically designed to help you save for real estate projects, like buying or renovating a home. Think of it as a hybrid between a savings account and a housing loan plan. It lets you save consistently at a fixed interest rate, and, if you meet the requirements, you can also qualify for a special home loan at a favorable rate. Before we dive into today's topic, please note that the information provided in this video is for educational purposes only. It is not financial, investment, or tax advice. You should always consult with a licensed professional before making any financial decisions based on this content. Sounds interesting? Let's break it down, starting with the benefits. Benefits of a PEL. One of the main benefits of the PEL is that it offers a fixed interest rate for the entire duration of the contract. This rate doesn't change, no matter what happens with the market or the economy, so your savings grow steadily and predictably. While the rate is often modest, it does depend on when you opened your PEL. Here's how it breaks down. For PELs opened from January 1, 2025 onwards, the savings interest rate is 1.75%. For PELs opened between January 1, 2024 and December 31, 2024, the savings interest rate is 2.25%. For PELs opened between January 1, 2023 and December 31, 2023, the rate is 2%. For PELs opened between August 1, 2016 and December 31, 2022, the rate is 1%. So, if you open a PEL today, you'd be locking in that 2.25% rate for as long as you keep the account active, €540 minimum year, which could be an advantage if interest rates drop. For example, say you open a PEL in 2024 with a 2.25% rate and deposit €10,000, you'd earn around €225 in interest over a year. This fixed rate can be very appealing if your goal is stable, low-risk growth. The second major benefit is the preferential home loan. After 4 years of saving, you unlock access to a special housing loan option at a capped interest rate. Just like with the savings rate, the loan rate also depends on when your PEL was opened. For PELs opened from January 1, 2025, the loan rate is 2.95%. For PELs opened between January 1 and December 31, 2024, the loan rate is 3.45%. For PELs opened between January 1 and December 31, 2023, the loan rate is 3.2%. For PELs opened between August 1, 2016 and December 31, 2022, the loan rate is 2.2%. This preferential rate can be quite beneficial if market rates are high at the time you're ready to take out a loan. Here's an example. Imagine you opened your PEL in 2024 and have accumulated enough interest to qualify for a €50,000 loan at the 3.45% rate. If market interest rates are higher than that, the PEL's fixed rate could save you a lot in interest costs, making homeownership more affordable. Another benefit is that your interest is tax-free for the first 12 years. You'll only pay the social contributions, currently 17.2%, on the interest you earn. But after 12 years, the interest does become subject to income tax, which is important to keep in mind if you're planning to hold it long-term. To give an example, say you earn €300 in interest this year. You'd only pay the social contribution on that, which is about €51.60. But after 12 years, both the social contributions and your income tax would apply. Lastly, the PEL's mandatory regular savings are a built-in feature that helps you stay disciplined. You have to make a minimum deposit of €540 minimum per year, which is monthly deposit of €45, although you can also choose to pay quarterly, semi-annually, or annually if that suits you better. It's a great structure for anyone who knows they want to save consistently but might need a bit of a push to stick to it. Drawbacks of a PEL. Of course, there are some drawbacks to consider with the PEL. First, the interest rate is pretty low. While it's stable, it doesn't offer the higher returns you might get from riskier investments, and it might not even keep up with inflation. For example, if you deposit €10,000 at 1%, you'll only earn about €100 in interest a year, which might not be ideal if you're looking for faster growth. Then, withdrawals are restricted. You can't make partial withdrawals like you can with a regular savings account. If you want to access the funds, you'll need to close the account entirely. And closing early, the minimum duration of the account to get the advantages is 4 years, means you lose the tax-free benefits and loan eligibility. And finally, the tax benefits decrease after 12 years. After that point, interest is subject to income tax as well as social contributions. So, for anyone who wants to keep the account long-term, it's a good idea to factor in that additional tax burden. How to open a PEL. So, how do you open a PEL? It's pretty straightforward. First, head to any major bank offering PEL accounts. Bring along valid identification, and be ready to make an initial deposit of at least €225. From there, you'll set up your regular deposits, either monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, or annually, as long as you're meeting the minimum €45 monthly contribution. And, very importantly, make sure you understand the fixed interest rate you're signing up for, as well as the home loan rate, because these are set for the life of the PEL. After 10 years, you can't make additional deposits, but the account will keep earning interest until you decide to close it. How to close a PEL. Closing a PEL depends on how long you've had it open. If you close it before 4 years, you lose the tax benefits and the ability to get the home loan, which makes it similar to a basic savings account without much advantage. Between 4 and 10 years, you can close it and still keep the loan benefit and any tax advantages you've earned. After 10 years, you can't make additional deposits, but the account will keep earning interest until you decide to close it. After 15 years, it is converted automatically in a regular saving account. For example, if you close your PEL after 5 years and have saved €8,000, you'll keep your tax benefits and eligibility for the home loan, perfect timing if you're ready to buy a property. Ways to withdraw money from a PEL. With a PEL, partial withdrawals aren't allowed. This means that to access the money, you'll need to close the account entirely, which makes it less flexible than other accounts. So, if you're unsure whether you'll need the funds sooner, it may not be the best option for you. Best uses for a PEL. So, what's the best way to use a PEL? The PEL is really designed for those saving for a future home. It's ideal if you're planning to buy a home. You'll have both your accumulated savings and potentially a low-rate loan when the time comes. You prefer stability and predictability. The fixed interest rate protects you from market risks, and it's a safe way to save consistently. You need a structured savings tool. The required monthly deposits make it easier to build up savings without having to actively think about it. Finally, let's compare the PEL to a few other popular savings plans. CEL, Compte Épargne Logement. The CEL is similar to the PEL but more flexible. It offers a lower interest rate, but you can withdraw money as needed without closing the account. The CEL is a good choice if you want the option of a home loan with easier access to your savings. Livret A. The Livret A offers tax-free interest and easy access to funds, but it doesn't have the PEL's focus on home ownership. It's a better choice for short-term or emergency savings, rather than long-term goals. PEA Plan d'Épargne en Actions. This is an investment account tied to the stock market, offering potentially higher returns but with higher risks. It's for people who are comfortable with market fluctuations and not strictly for real estate goals. Assurance VI. Assurance VI is a versatile investment plan that can be used for inheritance planning, long-term growth, or tax benefits. It's more flexible than the PEL and isn't tied to real estate, making it a good option if your savings goals are broader than just buying a home. Want a deeper dive into the other options? I've got dedicated videos on my channel just for that. New videos drop every 2 weeks, so if something's missing, stay tuned, it'll be up soon. Check out the links in the description to explore more. In summary, the Plan Épargne Logement is perfect for those focused on saving for a future home. It's safe, predictable, and offers a valuable home loan option. But if you need more flexibility, higher growth, or if your goals extend beyond real estate, other options like the Livret A, PEL, or Assurance Vie might suit you better. Please note that the information provided in this video is for educational purposes only. It is not financial, investment, or tax advice. You should always consult with a licensed professional before making any financial decisions based on this content. I hope this helped you understand the PEL, and if you're considering one, now you know exactly what to expect.